on the side of Plastic. Not From is a name that I recognize from my Halo playing Soldiers of Retribution, but enough of that shout out. Let's lock in on what's happening. Lunty is the last one up for Inept, and 4 down quickly. Plastic taking advantage of the positioning on the map. Obese Piglet. Man, what a gamer tag. Maybe he needs that Ozempic injected into their veins. Pulls that flag onto the utility side. And now the Variable and Not From, both repping the SOR clan tags, are creating space for Obese Piglet to run that flag into the base. And just like that, Plastic making quite a statement. Plastic 4-1 while Inept are 3-3, so my prediction is Plastic take care of business, but don't count Inept out. If you're in this stage in the Halo Rec League still competing, it means that you are a very talented squad. The flag is taken for Plastic. Inept start running that blue flag through car 1 and quickly with some nice movement tech. Wow, 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 we're gonna have a war right now. This should be, no, it's not. That flag is taken. That red flag is thrown into the blue court. Now confrontations at that blue util. Pizzazz is opening enough space on the map for the teammate to slam that flag home 1-1. I believe that was Blitzkrieg who was able to get that objective in. 10.5 minutes left here on Aquarius. It's going to be explosive. Just a reminder, this is our champion division, so this is the best of the best. The best of the best. We also got the Masters division, but some of the best players we can showcase in the HRL. Not From gets taken out. And everybody just utilizing the callouts that are coming through. 2v2 on the map. Piglet slides into the blue util and gets taken out by an enemy in red. Now, Inept 4 up while Plastic have 1 member on the death screen. Blitzkrieg gets taken out by Not From. Wow. Camo popped into the chest of Kazaz. Gets taken out by a nice nade. 3 down for Inept right now. That flag starts to move through the util. Blitzkrieg working their way into the back yellow base. Gets into a 1v1 with the Variable. Gets taken out. Now, a war coming through. Making sure I have the chat pulled up on my end. Yeah. Awesome. Excited to see how everybody does in this lobby. Just like that, 4 down and look away for a second, and it's 2-1 in favor of Plastic, but they drop down every single member of their team to the death screen. There should be a counter cap opportunity for Inept. It is. Wow. It is Halo being played at a split. At a fast pace. I'm trying to get the wording right, the analogy correct, but right there, Blitzkrieg gets naded, but still gets away with their life here. This is starting to look tricky for Plastic. This should be 2-2 if I'm not mistaken. Wow, Jackal's doing a great job just living in that blue base. That flag should get returned here, but no one's comfortable just yet. Yeah, wow, a great play coming out of that team. That teammate in blue, a double kill. And what I thought was going to be 2-2 does not become a tied game. 2-1, just chaos. The Variable answers with a perfect onto the enemy. Wow, everybody's just locked in to start us off. Feels like just 30 seconds have passed, but no, ever since I've looked at that clock, last time I looked at the clock, it was 10:30. Now it's 8 minutes. And that's just a testament to how quickly things are getting played here. Blitzkrieg gets taken out by the Variable in the back blue base. The Variable tries to move that red flag, realizes that they have an opportunity on the map. Jackals pops that camo into their chest. Even though they're almost double negative, they're still contributing. That heat wave gets picked up. No longer having the GAs in competitive Halo is refreshing, and I like it. So whenever someone picks up that heat wave in HRL, I get excited. So right now, 2 down for Plastic. 3 down for Plastic. Inept should have an opportunity to maybe get a flag pull here. That red flag is starting to return. If someone can get a touch, that would be massive, but I don't think anybody is. That blue flag starts moving through the util, and Blitzkrieg just keeping the enemy trapped on one side of the map. That's some really intelligent plays coming out of that player for Inept. Gets taken out at that P2, so maybe would have liked to get their life away, but gets the stick. Oh my! Oh, wow, wow, wow. Right now, Jackal staying alive in the blue util. How many times have I said blue util, blue util, blue util, blue util? Everybody is just swarming to that utility side, realizing that they need to control car 1, car 2, and car 3. The variable with a nice double kill. And raining retribution for the triple. Almost gets the OV. The over, excuse me, into variable. Starts moving that flag, but maybe a little too quickly. Maybe should have prioritized getting one more round of slays. I know that the enemy has just spawned up in the fridge and you think you have the opening, but at this level, you have to make sure Inept are on the death screen before you move that objective. So thank you to everybody tuning in here. Who is Timmy? Recently followed me on the iQueso channel, was tuned in for the clan 4v4. So excited to see so many people who just watched my own stream here on HRL. Man, means a lot. Make sure you're following HRL and engaged with what's happening in the rec league. If you want to compete, ! Discord. 3 down for Inept, 2 down for Plastic. BR in the hands of Not From 63rd. Not From, whenever I've casted Not From, they've always been a feisty player. Right now, I feel like they're really getting challenged right now. I was expecting Plastic to really come out swinging and maybe take this a little bit more convincingly, but Inept doing exactly what I expected, or was hoping, not expected, was hoping them to do, is just make things difficult. Not From is the last member up in the yellow base, realizing that they need to anchor spawns before they push out. Right now, a couple slays going in favor of Inept in the back yellow base. Jackal's is the last one up for Plastic, running through that P1 side. Flowers has that red flag and starts moving it through car side, I believe. They're good at this. You're good. You're good. Right now we're looking like Gears of War. That red flag starts moving, or that blue flag starts moving. And this should be 2-2 if I'm not mistaken. Man, he's being born by the side of Inept. 2-2. Just like that. W production in chat. If no one else is going to do it, I'm going to do it. W prod. It happens. Production. All good. Locking back in. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. Pause, chat. Obese Piglet, last one up for Plastic. Inept trying to get that third flag cap, can maybe make a bit of an upset against a very talented Plastic squad if they're able to get this flag in. I feel like if I'm Jackals, I'm starting to panic a little bit, but they stay calm in order to get 2 slays, a nice double kill. This should be a return because the enemy's getting called out of top man. The triple kill. Where's the Obi? The overkill right now. OV, excuse me, chat, making sure I get that correct. Jackal's moving that flag, gets taken out, but made some great progress with that objective. 3 minutes left, and wow, it feels like at just the bat in an eye, at a blink, so much happens at this map. I can't even look away. 3-2 in favor of Plastic. Jackal is doing a great job of playing their life with that objective and just moving as much as they could. Obese Piglet gets spotted with that camo, eventually taken out, so Inept have an opportunity here while Plastic are down 2 members. Kazaz is on the death screen for that team in red. This is enough for Inept to decide, hey, we can pull that flag. Obese Piglet takes out Slunty, excuse me, and now Not From doing a great job of anchoring that car 2, gets taken out. Now those players in red are just inching that flag forward collectively. The variable should be able to get a nice double kill. Badge with a split-second reaction onto the enemy, gets the melee and a nade onto car 2. So now this is a great opportunity for the variable to get a counter cap. I was not expecting Inept to get that flag in. Wow, that was just a testament to the talent right there. Kazaz leading the way in the entire lobby with 25 slays. Just getting that backpack in. Obese Piglet saying, let's see if that backpack is heavy enough, as are bouncing at those bags, at those blue bags. 3 down for Inept. Kazaz is the last one up. This should be enough for that flag to get moving, but nope, it gets returned. Plastic maybe a little frustrated and take advantage of those 3 down. 3v3 right now. It's looking like the pros playing money threes. Not from drops onto the death screen, but that flag is in the hands of Obese Piglet. Inept trying to respond here, putting pressure onto the enemy in their own utility. Not from now moving, gets a headshot on to Inept, almost gets a double kill. Everybody's locked in. I hope I'm locked in. I hope the production's locked in. I hope the players are locked in, because this is feeling like peak Halo Rec League right now in our Champion Division pre-made. For those who are just joining us, thank you for 35 of you. 2 to 35 of you watching. I'm in here alone by myself. Shout out to Blame the Meg for producing an amazing night on Rec League. And just like that, Inept somehow are 1 minute away from stealing game 1. But that flag gets moving in favor for Plastic. Let's see if they're able to tie it. Jackals respawns up. 3 are up for Inept. And just like that, Plastic have an opportunity. This should be going to overtime. I'm not mistaken. 4-4 on Aquarius. Game 1 champion pre-made. Wow.
30 seconds remaining.
And for those in chat saying that the stream is wrong, don't worry, we'll fix that. Apologies, it's just the 2 of us here. Hope to bring you a great series and a great production. We'll get that sorted as soon as we can. And Jackals gets a slate onto the enemy at that P side. Let's see what they're able to do with this. Nice curb slide. Gets the assist and a slay. Eventually gets taken out by 1 member of Inept, but that's enough to create chaos all over the map. And just like that, we go to overtime. First one to 1 cap wins game 1 in what will be an intense winners round 2 here in the Halo Rec League. Make sure you drop your emotes in chat. Not from, gets information, distributes it to the teammate. Pops that active camo. Almost gets a nice piv onto the enemy. That would have been ridiculous, as they say. Double kill from the variable to stabilize things for Plastic. That camo is off the map. Obese Piglet with the gentleman's ninja, if you will. Right now, this is definitely an intense fight. The variable and co have the opportunity here to just create a frustrating start for Inept. It is a 1v2. The variable slowing down here. It's a slay on to that util, but trades out their life. 1 minute has been played in overtime right now. Just like that, not from. Creates an opening for Plastic to take advantage of right now. Waiting to see what happens, and then they're spawning up in the back base. Kind of stuck here in a really sticky situation. This could be a great opportunity for Obese Piglet to get that flag moving. Trades out their life though, so a great trade from Inept. They start to push through into that top mid. 30 seconds haven't played since the last time I checked that scoreboard, and wow, so much has happened. Jackals trying to jiggle, but it's been nerfed. It's been nerfed, Jackals. I don't know if you read the patch updates, but that was nerfed. But it still comes in handy right there. Kazaz gets taken out in the back base of that yellow side of the map. Jackals gets averaged. I don't really like seeing that out of Jackals. 3 down for Inept. Oh, not from using that BR buff to their advantage. 2 down for Inept. Obese Piglet spawns up while the variables running that flag. Not from pops that active camo into their chest. They should be GG's for game 1, unless the variable gets taken out from the team shots at top mid. But Plastic are there to create chaos at that mid. 2 members of the team in red drop down, and Jackals is the last one up on the map. That should be GG's. There is no way Inept will be able to get back. That flag is slammed in by the variable. Oh my.
Production, if you cut to me, you're gonna see me all
of Jackals. Let's see who drops first. Oh, no one went for those rockets, if I'm not mistaken. And wow, Inept respond with authority after dropping map 1. Their Slayer might be the recipe to success in this series. If they're able to sneak one objective and not drop the Slayers, man, Plastic will be in a tough position. Right there, 6-1, 6-2. 30 seconds being played here, and already, just take a note of that pace coming out from Inept. They're just holding forward. Slunty has the sniper. Tries to get the no-scope onto Piglet. Doesn't find it. Right now, Slunty drops that sniper. He switched to not from perspective with the rockets. Doesn't find the Slay with the first rocket. Finds assist with the second. Now things are even right now. 7-8. 8-8. Not from taking the lead from Inept. 9-9, and everybody's just swinging back and forth. This is looking like a UFC event with everybody just fighting. Almost like a Justin Gaethje fight, just with how explosive it is right now. Not getting averaged. Everybody backing off to their corners, but calling out the enemy that they see and allowing the teammates to come in to get damage that leads to the Slay. 2 Slays in favor for Inept here. Let's see if they're able to create a bigger lead with the momentum they have. Jackals panicking a little bit, grouping up with the teammate. Inept dropped 2. Plastic drops 1. And now tied once again. That's like the 3rd time we've tied this game already, and we've only been here for like 3 minutes. 14-14. The 4th time we've tied already. Plastic ripped that lead once again out of the hands of Inept. But Inept are doing a great job of responding to the pressure from that team in blue, staying together and coordinated. And HRL will take you a long, long way. Catching that breath here, but the variable trades out with Slunty. The lead is still 1 in favor for that team in blue. Plastic doing a great job of keeping things under control. Piglet, I feel like, has just done an amazing job of not getting averaged here. Gets the shot caller and the headshot. Turns to the other side of the map. Gets away with the life in that instance after getting shot by the enemy. 4 kills in favor for Plastic now. And now, I feel like Inept are letting Plastic get away with inches, while Plastic are just using those inches and turning them into miles, as they say. That lead grows to 5. It's not the biggest lead we've seen, or that might be the biggest lead we've seen. We've only seen like a 4 or 5 kill lead so far, with about half the slays being played here on Origin. A nice headshot or body shot by Piglet onto the weak enemy, and Inept go down 2 while Plastic are down 2v2s on Origin right now. Everybody's coming up from the desk range. A nice assist, another neck shot from Piglet doing damage onto Inept with that sniper. Sniper in the hands of Piglet. Finds the head once again of Blitzkrieg. Almost rips off another head, but Inept doing a great job of just staying together. That lead is still only 5. Plastic need to just manage this Slayer. Keep that lead to 5 kills. Just keep trading, and you'll run away with game 2. Looks like Inept are getting a little frustrated, starting to stagger just the slightest, and Plastic are using that to the advantage as Inept go down 4. You pick off 1, you can pick off all, as they say. That lead grows to 8 slays, and wow, Plastic are just using everything that Inept give them to their full advantage. Piglet gets the killing frenzy. Wow. In the Champion Premade. You heard Prod say, is he going to get the riot? Let's hope so. But knowing the caster curse, Inept are gonna have something to say with it. Something to say about it. Ooh, these piglets somehow gets away with their life right now. We're all hoping that they get the riot, but caster curse comes in. That lead is only 6 kills now. And if I'm Inept, you gotta go 2 for 1 here. 2 for 1. It's like a sale at Walmart, 2 for 1. But the variable doing a great job of just finding the slays and not dropping any easy deaths right now. Yeah. Thank you to everybody tuning in here. With 6 more slays, Plastic will be able to take game 2 here. Inept just are struggling to respond to the pace that Plastic are setting. I was really expecting Inept to be the ones to take the Slayer, but Plastic doing a great job and proving why they went 4-1 in HRL and the Champion division. So 2 down once again for Inept, and this looks like GG's, and it is. Not from Inco, able to take game 2. Wow. Wow. Way on Stronghold's recharge. Piglet throws those plasma nades on to C Plat, and now Plastic feeling some swagger as they hold forward. Slay the enemy. 3 down for Inept. That was a wipe, but Slunty respawns in time. And now Plastic realizing those enemies are at A. Let's not influence those spawns. Let's just grab our B, C hold. Inept though, being patient. I thought Plastic were going to grab that C plat, but no. They decide to wait a second. Jackals gets a slay with that shock rifle off screen. And now, oh my, Inept get 2 down for Plastic. This is going to be a sticky situation. Jackals is the last one up for Plastic and gets taken out. Sloppy from Plastic, if I'm going to be honest. Sloppy from them, and a great play from Inept to realize that Plastic were making mistakes in just their positioning on that map and taking full advantage of it. 30 seconds in favor for Inept. Shock rifle in the hands of Flowers. Finds ahead. The reversal and the perfect badge comes out as 10 more seconds are added. Their lead almost finds the headshot, but finds the elbow onto the enemy for the killing spree. Badge. Just making sure I get that right, chat. And now, almost a minute lead for Inept. Flowers looking around, trying to get as much information. Gets the information and a body shot with that shock rifle. Throws an amazing nade onto the enemy. Takes 2 out with the help of a teammate. And now, Plastic are just looking a little sloppy. I'm gonna be honest, there's no other word for it except sloppy. Not From does a great job of finding the slay onto Kazaz. Flowers with the 6 slays though is creating so much opportunity for Inept here. Funky Fresh, my SOR boys, and Jackals. I agree. Right now, Jackals has the camo though. Trying to do the best that they can to create a comeback. It reminds us all of FaZe versus Pure at HCS Worlds, but Inept go down 3, but they continue to score. Plastic should be able to take advantage of this opportunity. 4 down for Inept. Plastic, lock in the triple cap. At least lock in a hold here. Please do something. And they start listening to me as they realize the enemy spawns up in long haul. Jackals grapples up to that bat ledge, looks across the map, tries to get some shots onto the enemy. 30 seconds have been scored for that team in blue after what was a pretty rough start for them. The variable should have a good position to get a double kill and a slay onto Inept. And now with that shock rifle up, they're calling it out. Who has priority? I believe that was Jackals, but they get taken out now. I don't know if anybody has that shock rifle right now. Yeah, Commando in the hands of variable. Gives me a double B, slows down. Jackals is up in long haul. Push through red pipes, get a slay onto Inept. 2 of them. Killing spree for variable. And thank you to everybody tuned in right now. We're in game 3, Strongholds recharge between Inept and Plastic. Plastic are 4-1 during the regular season, so they have lost a map and a series in HRL. Inept were 3-3, so they're a consistent squad just fighting through the depths of our Champion League. A minute has been scored for Plastic. This is momentum. Inept might be starting to sweat a little bit, might be saying, hey, let's make sure we're coordinated here because that lead is shrinking. Obese Piglet going through that chip side. Realizes an enemy is in back elevator. 2 down for Inept. That team in red is on the back foot now. That should be a wipe. Blitzkrieg drops Flower, spawns in. Shock rifle in the hands of Jackals. Now, see what they're able to do. Ooh, finds the neck of an enemy, but not someone's there to find the shot to the head with the bandit. Variable playing their life, should be able to get a nice slay at that gold steps. Goes to the top of gold and looks over glass. A fundamental hold. Alright, chat. If you're in a clan and you want to play against SOR, they're gonna go for the A and B setup. That's what they're gonna do. And that's what I see from Plastic right now, and it's leading them to take the lead here. With about 10 more seconds left, they would have flipped this game completely on its head. Not from doing the fundamental SOR recharge hold. Plastic have definitely played together for a long time, looking very coordinated here, and staying calm in a situation that was frankly quite scary for them. And now, wow, they have stormed back from what was almost an insurmountable lead. Inept, unfortunately, surrender that lead just because of Plastic's great team coordination. Finally, that team in red are able to convert A and B. Plastic now have to think about what they're going to do here. Not from is at that triple stack, just playing their life. Looks at the act camo with the shroud screen, but a player in red burns that active camo. Wow, great team pushes coming out of Plastic. That is just a dynamic duo if I've ever seen one. And wow, just like that, Inept utilized that information, seeing 2 players of Plastic and take control of that map for just a split second. Plastic, with the help of Obese Piglet, take control of A and C. The Kazaz! Wow. Just firing that shock rifle at the variable too. Holy moly, Batman. Kazaz playing their life at back B. Shock rifle moves to top glass. Now, Kazaz flicks around. And with the cheeky little spot, almost fine. That would have been insane. That still is insane. That one's for the highlight reel. Mama put that one on the fridge. You got the killing spree while utilizing the parkour. Wow. 3-4-3. Put that into competitive play, or make that, that jump a little bit more clear as you did with other maps. But right now, Plastic. Not 3-4-3. Halo Studios. Man, I'm still living in 2010. Alright, right now, 2010, that was Bungie. Man, I'm tripping. Alright, score is 170 to 185. BC hold in favor for Plastic. Thank you, production, for the advice. I'm all by my lonesome here, so if I fumble the ball a little bit, I appreciate everybody's patience. Plastic doing a great job of just playing calm here, utilizing that A-B hold that I was talking about. 2 down for Plastic, but they should be able to take advantage here. It's now a 2s battle here. Money 2s. Let's see who wins. I believe Inept might win that engagement because they're able to flip that B stronghold in favor for them. And wow, this is one of the closest stronghold games I've seen in HRL in a long time. Both teams about to enter that 200-point mark, but Inept will be the first ones to do so as they push a commando in the hands of Kazaz. Makes the enemy go into back elevator. That slay should be there. Does find the kill. And now, what a battle. What a battle. Yeah, Plastic on the back foot, spawn up on C. I expect a long haul push from them to try to break through glass. See if they're able to do it. Shock Rifle comes up in a matter of seconds. Plastic force Inept to the death screen, and out of nowhere, bring back that map control. That is some great experience coming out of Obese Piglet and company. They have nothing to give Inept now, unless... Nothing to give Inept if they want to take this map 3 and have a 3-0 sweep in our winners round 2 bracket. Inept push together at top gold, get taken out. Obese Piglet does not get average. 4 down for Inept, and Plastic should be able to take the 3-0 victory here unless Inept work their magic here. A la Kazaz. And as I say that, Kazaz is the last one up as... Wow, Inept try to get their feet onto that A stronghold. I was not expecting that. Flowers is the last one up. We'll flip that stronghold in favor for the team in red, and things are looking tricky. It's tricky. I don't know that song. I'm too young. I'm sorry. Not From finds the sleigh. Oh, it does not find the sleigh at back A. And wow, 239 to 239 here on Recharge Game 3. Obese Piglet does not find the head, but still does damage. Turns, and this should be Inept. Stealing map 3 unless Not From has something to say with it. Holy druckamole. Someone watched Pure versus FaZe. Clock stopped. And let's see who's able to take advantage of this opportunity. Wow, there's nothing left to give the enemy. 4 down for Inept. Oh my gosh. Not From locking down the map. Curve slides onto C-Plat. This should be an engagement to win it. Blitzkrieg versus Not From here. Who will win? Who will win? Blitzkrieg is able to stay alive here. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. With the clock stop badge. 249 to 250. Come back for both teams indeed. We're live on the perspective of Obese Piglet. Let's see what happens to variables. First one to drop, Shock Rifles in the hands of Pig. Finds the body shot, then the headshot, but that point starts ticking in favor for the team in red. Flower starts panicking, says, I cannot be in this point any longer, because they realize they're the last one up and giving too much information to the enemy team. Wow, what a response from Inept to not get put straight back into the death screens off the spawns. That blue bandit in the hands of Slunty. Let's see what happens. Tick, tick, tick in favor for Inept. They found their confidence, and now Plastic are going to be frustrated, to say the least here. I think Plastic just need to close this out, because if you give momentum to Inept for that reverse sweep, it's going to be dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. Jackals drops to the death screen. And now, tick, tick, tick for Inept. Variable trying to make something happen, but they're a little frustrated here, saying, GG's, just go next hill. Let's just get the slays and time on this next point. A nice slay onto Blitzkrieg at that dip area. And now, wow, Kazaz is taken out to the death screen. 3 down for Inept for split second. Plastic starting to feel confident in moving together as a team. Shooting together as a team, I might say. Blitzkrieg drops because the Jackals, knowing that they can find the easy slay because of that overextending from that team in red. 3 down for a split second from Inept. Plastic just swinging back. This got punched by a rock from Alex Pereira, and they summoned their inner Israel Adesanya and said, let's get back to it. Wow, camo goes in favor of Blitzkrieg. I don't know how they got away with that camo, but this point should go in favor of Plastic unless Inept are able to take out the enemy, and they do! Now, Plastic need to push in one more time to take the second point. Camo goes to a ledge here. Piglet gets a double kill off screen. And a remote detonation from Kazaz. A la Kazaz. Wow. wow, Inept truly are working their magic right now. I don't know if Flowers decided to smoke a bowl or something, but they are locked in. Even if they are double negative right now, they're still doing enough to allow their team to just be competitive. They surrender that hill though, but they should be ready to spawn up and fight. The variable though, doing a great job of realizing where the enemy's going to spawn. Maybe should be picking up that BR. You're in a mid to long distance engagement here on Solitude, and you're not picking up that BR with the new sandbox. That's a little bit of something that I want to see. That's something that I want to see change. Just a lot more people utilizing the sandbox. There you go. There you go. There you go. Not from. Gets the slay onto Kazaz. And Variable just playing their life here. 2, 4, and 6. Can't find a slay to save themselves, but can find some objective time for days right now. And just like that, in a matter of moments, Plastic have an insane lead on this third point. The Variable with that BR in hands. That's why I wanted to see that BR get picked up. Should be able to capture the second point. Double kill. Inept go down 4. And Plastic are starting to find their momentum in the slays as the Variable finds literally 2 kills, which takes them to 4. So that's gonna help your team. If you're only on 2 kills and then you get to 4, that's definitely gonna help your team right there. And some nice shots going into that soda area. Inept are 3 down. Blitzkrieg gets ripped out of that point right now. And Plastic feeling comfortable right now, realizing that they're on stream and they don't want to choke. So thank you to everybody who's tuned in right now. Make sure you're following the HRL Twitch channel and in our Discord if you're not. The Variable finds the enemy, backs off very, very, very wisely, I might say, literally baiting the enemy to come into that objective, and says, hey, let me camp this corner. Says, no, I'm gonna move to the A ledge here. Gets shot in the back, but finds Slay at that bottom mid. Perfect and shot caller. A triple! No. I'm not gonna finish what I was saying. Almost finds the triple though. 3 down for Inept. The Variable excited after those plays. I can definitely feel that jittery energy through that player. 3-1 in favor for Plastic. Man, they definitely just locked in. There's no other word for it except saying locked in and just decided to play their life and just trap the enemy in just intelligent situations. Catching Inept off guard forces them down to the death screen one more time. Kazaz is getting called out. Flowers comes up from the death screen while Kazaz gets taken out. That lift gets utilized, but that is just not from showing that is not where you want to come out of from. Chat, you know what I was trying to do there. All right, 2 down for Inept, 2 down for Plastic, but not from. 63rd are able to, or is able to stay in this point for about 10 seconds or so. And now I feel like if you're Inept, you're just getting a little frustrated, frankly, because Plastic are just dominant right now. And I have to tip the cap off to the team in blue for their coordination right now. I feel like whenever I'm on their perspective, they always are next to a teammate or even 2. With the help of a shock rifle, they force 3 down and a reversal and perfect from not from. Man, I've seen that in SO1 competitive lobbies a lot. That's something. That's something right there. And oof. Almost completes that 5th point in favor for Plastic. 3 down. The Variable is the last one up. Blitzkrieg finally has a foothold on this map. 6, 5, and 1. We're still either finding a slay or an assist with their lives here. Still being a great player in this lobby, even if they're not positive right now. Picks up that shock rifle, reloads, and continues to tick that point in favor for the team in red. This should be 3-2 unless Plastic are able to, work their magic, if you will. I'm saying that. Magic. Oh, ugh. Man. Alright, Plastic get their feet into the hill, but not for long though, as decided to step out, but then step back in once they realize they have 3 down for Inept. This should be GG's in 3-1 fashion. Plastic have won this winner's round 2 battle. Jackals is happy with the repost jump.